There are so many changes happening and I'm excited to share some of that with you. I feel like it's been forever since I picked up this camera and talked to you guys. Okay, where do I start? It is July 30th and I literally decided just like a couple days ago that I am going to take the month of August off. And it's still a little bit up in the air. I don't know how I'm fully gonna do it because I love working on orders. I love creating, right? But there's just a lot of things behind the scenes that I have not shared with you guys and I can't share yet. Sorry, I can't share my freaking hair. I need a haircut because I'm shedding a little bit. But yeah, there's some things that I'm working on behind the scenes that I can't share with you guys yet. So I'm so sorry about that, but I promise I will share that with you. I'm recording a video right now that I have been recording for, I think, about a month now. So that I'm gonna share with you guys when it's done, when the time is right, when I feel it in my heart. And it's just about the direction of where my business is going, but it's still not set in stone. It's still something that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm not gonna share that yet. And I hate to be cryptic. I hate to be one of those people who are like, oh my goodness, I'm working on this, but I can't share any details. I'm so sorry to be that person, but I promise you, it's coming. It's coming sooner than you think. But anyway, I do want to close up shop for the month of August. It's the last month of the summer that the kids are home, which I love when the kids are home. And then my niece is coming over and I just want to get myself organized for the new school year. So during the day I have much more time. So I gotta organize myself again for that. And just a lot of stuff that I need to get organized. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with Etsy, but for my website, I want to show you. My camera ran out of storage, but it's okay. We made no storage. All right, I'm gonna show you my website and how I revamped it. I'm trying to think of my words because it's been a while since I spoke to you guys. I know a lot of people use Shopify. I want to use Shopify so bad. I don't really have complaints with Wix. There's only one thing that I don't like. There's one feature that Shopify has that Wix doesn't, but I'm locked in with Wix, I think up until 2028, because I did like a 3-year plan or 4-year plan. It was cheaper that way, and I didn't want to have to think about it every single year. So I'm locked in with Wix, and the feature is pretty much to have, when you go on my website on your phone, it'll show you categories, like multiple categories in one page. Wix doesn't have that. It's one category per scroll, if that makes sense. So let's say I have cake toppers and cupcake toppers and banners, right? On Shopify, this will be the screen and you can see cake toppers, cupcake toppers, and banners. With Wix, it's cake toppers, cupcake toppers, banners. Hopefully that makes sense. But I don't like that. That's the only issue that I'm having with Wix. And it's honestly just an aesthetic issue. It's just a looking issue. Another thing that I have noticed, especially me working on my website the past 3 days, is that Wix Studio, where you edit your website, is extremely slow. It lags so bad. And I don't know if that's a them issue. I don't know if that's a me issue, but it's something that I have seen recently. And I don't know if Shopify has the same thing. So if you guys have Shopify, let me know. When you go to edit your website on the computer, does it lag? Is it slow? Like, what's your experience with editing with Shopify? And also, can you do it on your phone? Because for me, I can't do it on my phone. I can edit the products and the things that I have, but not the website, how it looks and the features and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure is the same for Shopify, but you never know. What was I saying? Oh, okay. With Wix, you can edit all your stuff and save it but not publish it. I'm pretty sure that with Shopify you could do that too, or with any other website. I've been working behind the scenes to edit it. I've been saving it. I haven't been publishing it. So I'm gonna show you the published version as it is right now, and then how it's gonna look once I set this. And I think I'm gonna set it on tomorrow night probably, because tomorrow's the 31st. So I want to be able to have it between August 1st and 31st. And I think this is how I want my layout to look, but I'm not 100% sure yet. This is my website right now. The only thing that sucks is that this is the desktop version, so you won't be able to see what I mean about the categories. So you see how I have 1, 2, 3 categories on the home page. On my phone, it'll be one by one going down, so it won't look as pretty as this. It's all just one long line, which I don't like. So anyway, this is how my website looks now. Every time you click on a category, it'll take you to that category, and then up here on the menu, it goes by category. The new version is very simple, very minimal. It still says, "Hola, I'm so happy you're here. Steffany Crafts is your one-stop shop for custom party decor and apparel." I hope you guys can see this. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in. Hold on. It's gonna have 3 major categories. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. shop, learn, and collab. And each one is gonna send you to a new screen. And then shop, it will have everything that I had before, but it's gonna be a drop-down menu instead of seeing everything that I have. And this is very important because I wanted to not have too much in your face. Like I wanted it to be searchable, but like not overwhelming. And then also the categories, I wanna keep it condensed so that way you know what you're searching for. One thing that I have noticed is that a lot of small business owners are finding me and they're shopping for the nameplate. I wanted to have a category where small business shop was its own category. This is my content section here, and it has links to all of my socials. So you have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I like this because it shows you the YouTube thing. Right now I have to go through my merch because I do have to update the quantities of my merch on my website. It didn't go very well last year. Only my bestie purchased. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was only my bestie. I don't know. So that was a flop, a complete flop. So I am gonna put it, whatever I have left, I'm gonna put it as a discount. So if you guys are interested in some Steffany Crafts merch, all is coming soon. So, you know, the little ghostie is gonna go perfect. And maybe in the future I'll think of another merch. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I don't know because it didn't go so well. But maybe if the interest is there. I got this new lip thing from CVS yesterday. When you first put it on, it looks bad. I don't like it at all. But as it settles and like a couple minutes later, it's gonna be better. But right now, it just makes me look, I don't know, ghostly or something. I went on live today. I went on live for my members only. And in the live, I spoke a little bit about where my business is going. I am a little bit of a mess right now. So this is the phone. This is the book that I've been using for my content. These are notes from when I was at that storefront. Ugh, horrible. And then this is what I started off before I started posting daily. This is my numbers, some advice that I have for myself or things that I learned. These are my YouTube vlogs. So I do have to write in here. These are the days that I post on social media, more days that I post on social media, and updated content lists. This is me sketching out how I wanted my website to look. And so far I did good. I feel like I was gonna come on here to update you guys with something. Just that the website is updated with my merch stuff. I just have to click the 20% off and then eventually I'll do the products, but that's not today. I have tomorrow all day to do it and today. I feel like I came on here with a game plan and I don't know where that game plan is. So when I find that game plan, I'll let you guys know. I came to the office at like 6:45 today. I asked my husband to wake me up when he left. He did that. It took me forever to actually get up. So I'm here at the office. I am currently, I don't know what I filmed last. It had to do something with my website and me revamping it because for the month of August, I'm not taking custom orders except for the nameplates. So I don't have a lot of orders right now, but even though I have that, I still have a nameplate order, which I have to make today. And I also have my bestie who ordered stuff. She gets the bestie hookup. And yesterday she added some things to it. So we're gonna try to do that. There's no guarantees just because it's a lot that I have to do. Like I have a lot of content. I post daily, Monday through Friday. So I do have to get content for that. Content is in itself a job. So anyway, I have to get a cake topper done, which by the way, I waited till last minute to do this cake topper because I've already made the cake topper. I've made it for my babies, which are her kids. I'm like, okay, you know, even if I wait till last minute, no problem, because I have everything already set on my Silhouette Studio. I don't know what keeps happening to these files. I save them, I never delete them. I delete them maybe like 6 years later, or if it's something that I no longer am gonna make ever in the history of life, right? This is not one of those times. And this was a year ago because I made the toppers June 2025. So there's no way that I deleted them, but they're nowhere to be found. The files are nowhere to be found, so I'm starting from scratch all over again. I don't remember the size, I don't remember anything, so I'm just gonna wing it. I have a picture of the cake topper, so I'm just gonna go based off on that. I'm not gonna think too hard about it because tomorrow I'm going to see my bestie and I wanna take the cake topper with me instead of having to ship it. So nameplate, cake topper, oh, centerpieces. What she added was centerpieces that match the cake topper. So that's what we're gonna work on today. I'm gonna work on them, make content for YouTube, but also have social media content. I'm really tired. I haven't had a sip of cafecito yet. I woke up feeling nauseous, so I didn't have cafecito. But honestly, now that I'm talking to you guys and realize that I'm like, okay, let's take a sip of cafecito. What else did I needed to say? Oh, I got my nails done, right? See how cute they are? But look what I added. I decided to do that because it's so much easier when I'm creating videos to have my name on my nails. I'm always showing my nails, so I figured, okay. I went to my nail tech. She did my nails regular. Like, she did an amazing job on all of them. She said it was giving Karol G vibes. I cannot stop thinking Dunkin' vibes. The pink and the orange gives Dunkin' vibes. Then I told her to leave these two blank, and I added the Steffany Crafts, and then I just put like a gel top coat. Another update are my plants. Let me show you guys my plants because I am so proud of these girls. They are thriving in the office. So this is the first one. I believe this one grew here in the office, and she's the biggest one out of all of them. She's the biggest leaf. I'm pretty sure it's this one. This is my pothos, one of my pothos. It wasn't doing bad, but it wasn't thriving. Now it's got, where is it? It's got a new one growing right there. You see that? I'm new to good plant mom life. I've been a plant mom for a while, but I kill everything. But this is new to me. She's doing great. And then we have this one here. This one was dying on me. So this one was actually in soil. The leaves were getting yellow, then they were rotting, and it was just doing very, very bad. And I'm happy to say that it's doing good. We got a new little growth in there. I probably should take that out because I think it's too deep in there. This water has plant food in it. There's a new growth right here too. This one was also dying too. So I just decided to cut it up. There's a new root growing. You see that right there? And I didn't put any plant food or anything in it. This is a little bit of a mess, so I have to fix this. Do you see how dirty this is? I know I should clean it. I should like change it or whatever, but it's doing so good that I don't want to. But I'm gonna have to because I don't like how that looks. So I definitely have to clean that. This one cleaned itself because this one looked pretty nasty, but now it's clear and then you can see all the roots. This one is also clear. I think the plants are eating the plant food because it was brown before, and it was only brown because this plant food is brown. I know that's not business or crafty related, but that is part of my craft room now. It's part of my office. They live here and they love it here. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with that. I have a little thing that tells me the temperature and the humidity in here, and it hasn't been bad except for that one time where my office was sweating. I always keep an eye out on it every day, even when I'm not in here, just because, you know, it's important for me to make sure that all my stuff is protected, all my stuff is good. And my husband knows all about that. So, but anyway, enough rambling. Let's get this stuff started. I'm gonna design real quick. So I'm not gonna show that, but I am gonna design, and then I'll be back a little bit later on. I did the first print and cut, but look at that size. It is way too big. It's about the size of my face. So I am still gonna use that because I don't want it to go to waste. I am just going to put a green sheet on top of it, a green sheet. I'm just gonna put green cardstock over it, so that'll be the green layer. That's the last layer. So it'll still be that big, but it won't be too bad. It won't be as bad as it looks. And then what I did was I made an inset. So instead of an offset on Silhouette, it's called an inset. And I did all the layers based off of this. So it's not gonna go to waste. I'm still gonna use it, but I do have to print and cut smaller pieces because that's just way too big for the base, not the base layer, but like the smallest layer, because then I have to base everything else off of that, and I do not want to do that because that topper will be humongous. Today is a struggle. I am really struggling today. I'm struggling to feel motivated. I know that it's definitely because I'm not caffeinated. Half a cafecito in me. The reason why I can't drink my cafecito is because I still feel nauseous. Like, I don't feel 100%. I don't feel as bad as I did when I woke up, but I feel it. It's there, and I don't feel motivated to do the things, but I push myself. And I was so excited because I'm like, okay, finally I finished the cake topper. I can move on to the centerpieces, and you know, that should be quick, 1 2 3, and then I'll move on to nameplate. All I had to do was add the stick at the back, right? Because I'm just gonna leave it as is. Thankfully, I went into my pictures from last year, and I saw that I am missing the characters. All the characters are supposed to be in the front, and they're not there. So I have to go in, design, print and cut again. You guys already saw that I turned off my printer, but I have to turn it back on. Well, actually, it already is on. You can't, I don't think you can see, but it's on, and I have to print and cut again, and then we'll be finished with this after I put the stick and everything. I was struggling to get this finished. This is a super easy cake topper. This is print and cut, and it should be super easy, done super quick, but no, it has taken me hours to make this. So yeah, just a little update about how I'm feeling. I've had energy before, but then as I'm not talking to you, and my energy just drained, so that's how I've been feeling today. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do the things, and I'm like little by little sipping my cafecito and also drinking agüita because, you know, I'm trying to balance it out. I'm finished with the cake topper. It came out so cute, nice and layered, and we got the back done. While I'm designing the centerpieces, I have the nameplate stuff cutting in the back, and I just wanted to share something with you guys because this is something that I know was gonna come, I know it was gonna happen, but it finally hit me. So you guys know that USPS raised their prices, right? So I'm over here about to purchase this label. It's a little 4-ounce box. The package itself only weighs 2 ounces, but this is the price whether it's 1 ounce or 4 ounces. That is insane. So you guys already saw that I finished the nameplate. I also finished the cake topper. I did not design the faces. I haven't designed it yet just because I was trying to finish that fast so that way I could go to the post office. And I have time later on to work on the centerpieces because I'll be home. I don't have to ship them. They're coming with me tomorrow. So anyway, finish that. I'm gonna go to the post office. My brain doesn't work. I have to take a break here because I have to go to ortho with the kids. We gotta go to the cleaners. And then I think I'm gonna go to Lowe's because I wanna buy paint. so that way I can paint that door. Well, my son's gonna paint the door. Let me show you guys. That's my door over there. It's so dinged up. It's really bad. You can't tell from over here. At least I don't think so. But it's really messed up. So I asked my son to paint it for me. I just have to go figure out what color. Maybe I'll take this. No, this is more of a purple pink. People were saying light pink. I did a poll. Light pink won. So I think this is light. But we'll see. We'll look at the paint samples over there and I'll go based off on that. But yeah, let me take a break and I'll be back later on to finish everything for tomorrow. This vlog was very chatty. I realize that now because I finished editing most of it yesterday and it is very chatty. I'm definitely gonna put that somewhere on the video, either on the title or the thumbnail. That is gonna be a chatty one because there was a lot of FaceTime and a lot of me talking. I was editing this video yesterday. I'm almost done with it. I just have to add a couple more clips. I did leave you guys on a little bit of a cliffhanger last week because this is a week later. I didn't show the centerpieces, so I'm gonna leave a clip of the centerpieces here. They came out so bright, so beautiful, so vibrant. I got everything accomplished that I told you guys in the video. I also didn't take you guys to Lowe's. I forgot to pick up my camera. I forgot to get the camera. And honestly, it was one of those days where I kind of just needed to reset my nervous system. I think that's what it's called. And I did just that. It was gonna be me by myself, but my husband made it on time. So we all went to Kids Ortho, and then we went to Lowe's afterward, and then we went to go eat. I'm kind of glad that I didn't bring the camera because I needed that moment. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the door because it came out so pretty. A little backstory with the door, so you guys know how I was going back and forth on the light pink, the brighter pink. I also had like little paint samples and I was going back and forth with the paint samples. I was asking everyone, and guess what? I ended up going with none of those samples. When I was gonna have the paint mixed, my husband saw a paint can that was like a oops color and it was light pink and it was for $9. It was a whole gallon for $9 versus the quart that I was gonna get for 30. So I was like, you know what, let's just go with it. And I am so glad that I went with it because the pink turned out so freaking pretty. This is how that pink turned out. It's not too bright but not too soft either. Like you could tell that it's pink versus the white, and I think it looks perfect in this space. I just think it goes so well, especially with all of my plants now. This whole area is just so pretty to look at. So that's a little update of how my door is. I think it looks so pretty. It looks so much better than it did before. I think we've reached the end of the video because, you know, all the updates that I needed to tell you guys I pretty much spoke about. You know, you guys saw the door, I got that done. My website's done. It's been going well as far as not taking like full on orders. Nothing's still on my merch. So if you guys do want to have some merch for the fall, I have a couple of pieces left. They're discounted. Go check them out. I'll leave it linked in the description box. If you guys have made it to the end of the video, first of all, thank you. I appreciate you sticking around all the way to the end, especially because this one was a freaking chatty one. Leave me the little plant emoji. I'm gonna leave it posted somewhere here on the video so that way you guys can see, but leave me a whole bunch of little plant emojis in honor of my plants moving into the craft room and them thriving. I forgot that that was another update that I shared with you guys, but yeah, leave me the little plant emojis in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you guys la próxima semana. Bye.